Good evening. This is Northstar, here with another episode of my Gotterdammerung Hearts 4 Let's Play as Germany. I'm playing Alt History Germany Spartacus League, which, for those of you less aware, this is a homage to individuals such as Rosa Luxemburg, socialists who had belief in it's a big tree, freer and less state-controlled form of socialism, communism, but still held true to the ideals of worker control of society and ending the dictatorial power of the bourgeoisie. Spartacus League ceased to exist in 1919, but the ideas are worth bringing back, as the focus says. A socialist republic with its basis in democratic elections of all the people, yet allowing reactionary groups if need be. And probably should still allow elections under such a system. But it refers to things like making sure state services aren't run by people who don't have the people's best interests or protection of civil liberties. Yep. And this is largely accurate. People are actually more loyal to a state that protects their liberties. Obviously, while I agree with some tenets that society was exploitative and unfair, Stalinists did take state control too far. That being said, that doesn't justify any of the rabid anti-communism of people like the Nazis at the time who did horrendous crimes. And it does not justify it today. The fact of the matter is that workers are the basis of any society, and they rarely collect even a majority of what they produce. For instance, in the US today, they collect, I think it's around 45% of the value they produce. It's been calculated. It was higher in the past, but it was never much higher than 60% at its very highest, I think. 59 point something. Anyways, I don't want to bore you all with politics. Let's get this game going. I actually started recording earlier, but accidentally closed it. I'll try to avoid this time around. Working on some military focuses before I start the Civil War. This will get me access to a theorist down the line, and a military high command member sooner. Spurl, where is he? Close air support. Ground attack factor is nice. It's a minor bonus. It's actually less useful in the ground support of Milch, but to get him you have to take the tactical bomber's focus, which denies you the denies you a boost to air support mission efficiency, but that's not much. I suppose I probably should have taken tactical bombers, operational integrity being garbage or not, if I was going to take an air advisor as opposed to trying to train up an infantry expert. We're taking Shermer. We can actually take Shermer. And I hadn't quite considered exactly how this is going to work out yet, in terms of who it would take. is interesting. Probably train up a combined arms expert, though, given my usual doctrine. Grand Battle Plan works great with combined arms. Motorized divisions already are fairly cost effective, and when you combine them with high planning bonuses, they can do a decent job attacking in combination with armored units. You still want armor as part of the push, but that allows them to not get slaughtered. And this is especially true of mechanized units, which is only useful in a really late war, but that's what I'm planning on going for. So infantry combined arms, and I guess I'll have to figure out who the third person is, because Sproul isn't actually very good. I did switch off Hessen-Westfalen because this one was closer to done, and it was only at 3 factories. Just to get the factory online sooner, though it might just go to consumer goods. I could be wasting my time. We'll see. I'm seeing some sales. Sweden is my main route to get stuff on the market that's not fascist power. Fortunately, they don't know enough to buy my stuff and resell. Although I would have to offer a lower price for that to be profitable anyways. Not fond of the Axis theme, it's too jarring. Things have been stressful here in my life. I've been getting over a stomach bug, which made a bit of a recurrence earlier today, so I do apologize if I'm playing slowly. Hopefully, as my health improves, I'll be playing a little faster, but with long COVID, it's never going to be great. So, as much as ground attack has its uses, the reliability allows me to keep more aircraft in the air, and the air support bonus is not that direct attack is the main reason you want casts anyways. That being said, I am producing tactical bombers at the moment because with limited pushes I can concentrate more firepower in a section of the line that way, during the Civil War at least. And they have the range that early dive bombers don't. Keyword is early. Alright. Night fighter squadrons. Interesting. Some of it. I considered doing this. I didn't know if I would retain control of Franken in the coming war. So I had not taken it in the end, and chosen to focus a little more on research. I think I'm gonna have to suck it up and deal with some stuff that might not be lost. If it comes down to factories I lose, it's probably better to lose naval factories to Nazis if they produce subs or such. And if building slots are destroyed by retaking, the even numbers will ensure at least half survive. Whereas if I say do this and I don't get Franken, it'll be a complete waste. Anyhow. Let's get y'all some music. It's not 37 yet. A Stronghold Network special project would be something else for my research facility to work on. But might be better off with some Navy or more traditional military tech. Ah, yes. Here we go. Let's mine and bear first up. Attack it all with infantry. Won't regret this. That should also synergize later with where is it? Oh yes, Moiser gains 1 size. So when he gets artillery bombardment, the investments now pay off. Partway I avoid stuff that used political power before, just so I could save it for chiefs of various branches of the military. I already have Halder here. And improving working conditions. I'm gonna want to hire Durnitz soon. This guy wants no longer fascist and realize stuff off of. Adaptive field tactics. 50 army experience. 50. That's amazing very, very, very fortunate. Just in case anything goes wrong, because that's so great. I'm gonna save this in right now. That's why I'm considering things that might increase my chances of grabbing more research projects early, just to get chances and more of that stuff. Could do this, grab Mountaineers. I haven't double checked if there's anything. So it helps with paratroopers and multiplier, which I'm not. This is Marines. Here we go. This is the Mountaineers. Could do that next if I wanted to grab Mountaineers very early. Wouldn't hurt. Rangers are awesome, and cold weather specialist is nice. If I was pushing, say, into the Soviet Union, I'm planning on doing more fighting if necessary in Western Europe. I may want rough terrain specialists. I'd have to help Austria. Needs to be. Oh, it's down here. I believe there was a. Liberate Austria. That's right. Very likely I'll have to push in Austria, and if I choose to in the summer to avoid the additional debuffs of winter, the rough terrain specialist to be best. Alternative is only this. Oh, that's command power. It's very nice. Particularly nice during the Civil War. I have to think about it. It's August 7th. I was gonna look at this, wasn't it? Just turn it off so I could think better. 15.3, yeah, it just went right into consumer goods. Yeah. Well, one then the other. I suppose I probably should have swapped. If I knew that was going to happen for sure, I could have swapped it out earlier, and that would have led to this one being done soon, and the other would have been completed. Oh well. Still a little better than Nori, I think. Let's see. It's 150 for that guy. Yeah, when I start the Civil War, I'd already have enough to immediately hire him. Though I would still then be stuck waiting a bit This guy is another 100. I suppose 30 saved up. I would have enough for both. There's no bloody good place for this stupid thing. Why does it even have to... I don't need a capture status. I don't know if you can see this, but using the Windows game bar because it lags things less, but I'm getting a stupid capture status thing keeps getting in my way, or bothering me at least. If anyone is watching this, or in the comments, to remind me what exactly the rules are about getting experience from people using your equipment. I think now with MIOs, if it's made by one of your MIOs, you get army experience even if they bought it on the market. But if I'm wrong, we'll have to know. That event really probably should give you a little political power or something. Of course, that made Germany even more overpowered and not as many. They'd probably be correct, but realistically, if it's a propaganda victory, you can get political power from it, no? Yes. I did that to get a holder early. Then I went down this line. That will enable me to get an air doctrine quickly. Wondering if I screw this up. Why did I? Oh no, I was gonna go ahead of time for light aircraft, that's right. So if you start a research way ahead of time, it'll take longer, but then I will also get more funds from it, which otherwise you would have had to wait a lot longer for your production lines to eventually get you there. It might mean less of a tech advantage, but tech advantages tend to dissipate as the game goes on anyways. Now nations get research slots. Having spare quality equipment, now that's something. Of course not before, still probably could have done this focus first. I was meaning to. Oh. Just merge these together. It'll be chaos anyways when the war breaks out. And I'll just have to be redoing everything. These are all green. So soon might be worth waiting till the rain lets out. Start naval exercises. Gotta be about done, no? 19 days. I already have an air breakthrough. How long does it take to build one? It's more than a Civ factory. It's not insane though. Maybe I'll build one. I haven't seen what path. Monarchist. Hey, if I wait long enough. I thought that's what they were going. I might actually take this. Of course, I'm not sure I want to wait that long in the Civil War. Why is it just now telling me I can do this? I've had that ability to do that for a while. I did that once early for the stability. I need the political power for other things now. This really helps with industrial snowball. It helps with gaining political power. Useful, but only up to a certain point. I do want to grab Dernitz. And, really? They're done with all that? Well, I have the steel and the chromium right now. It would hurt to put another dockyard on these ships. Get these done while I have the chromium available to do so. Won't be building anymore. They'll finish the That's right, I have more than that. It's worth running a slight chromium deficit rather than trading it to most sources of chromium. Most of them are at most partial mobilization, so if I trade my factory, a quarter of it disappears, and besides, this helps my industrial snowball. Ah. They're trying to go fascist. I didn't realize that the Germans got this because they never played Germany when they tried to go fascist before. This costs political power and builds a builds a foreign state. What? I have no interest in helping them. No, thank you. Sorry, I'm abandoning fascism. It's a terrible ideology. The annoying thing is when they take that, something starting, they get locked out of all their focus tree after the coup inevitably fails. It's irritating. Most irritating. Some of you may be screaming about my raising the troops, but it's going to be divided in several other ways. Might as well have it in the hands of trained men. They can ensure I can cover the front. Not looking for a terribly fast-moving war, because I'm hoping to harvest experience from it, train my generals some, and my gain air experience from it. Plus, let the Nazis run their generic tree and hopefully gain some more build slots. This would give me more dockyards, but it would also expand companies that are currently small. It's an efficient way of funds, and more importantly, I wouldn't be able to take turnips right away. Since I'm not planning a lot of naval warfare, I'm not going to get a genius chief of the Navy any other way. Come on, there's a lot of other psalms to pick. Oops. That's what I meant to pick. Done. So I'm assuming I can add flamethrowers to my tank designs now. Oops. I'm having a lot of trouble multitasking here, listening to music and playing. Thought there was a flame turret somewhere. Did I? Mistake? Flamethrower turret? Maybe that's on the bigger tanks. Let's check for special module. Nope. Didn't think I could just nail it onto an existing one anyways, but I will eventually start producing some specialized flame tanks. Maybe not immediately, because I have better uses for Army XP in factories currently. So it's just getting more of the existing tanks, but I'll definitely have its place. And the special project got me useful things like experience. Speaking of which, I guess I'll see what this does. This can also give uses tungsten. I don't have the tungsten for it. I have to slow my military engineering vehicles. Oh no, the breakthrough ones. Oh. He's slowly leveling up. Wonder if I get more traits later. I do believe he doesn't yet provide a tech research bonus. Oh, there we go. Daily breakthrough. research bonuses come later. Doing basic research. But this one is going to promote at 30 command power, so I should career officer somewhere. Fred Jody? Doubt it. Maybe Castlery. No more cost command power to assign someone like Durnitz, is it? No. Okay, well, Castlery gets a promotion, I hope. I'm not forgetting something. B&B promotion. Rain turned into a storm. You can't take any of this yet. Why it's been bothering me? Doesn't have the I don't have the command power. Okay, people are promoted. Let's see. I think these two are promoted by a focus. So it just promote him, him, and him. 2 infantry officers. One of my careerist. Hopes to be available some more in this guy because he's a brilliant strategist. For that matter, a cavalry officer. He may eventually become my combined arms expert. We'll see. Brilliant strategist and harsh leader. That's a very rare combination to get both in one leader. Very high attack, first level. That's right, that third slot, infantry, armor, and combined arms. Probably. Or artillery, but probably. No, I didn't use artillery that much. Since I can't assign Rommel because I didn't go that branch, but it still is. Obviously, it'll boost tanks. my own armor expert. Eventually. So is it, or I could do a commando. It's most useful for smaller nations, though. Yeah, this helps mechanized, and this, of course, helps tanks. Those big ships use all the steel done early. I have steel to spare. Rising price of steel is just one reason that big ships become obsolete. I might not been if not for that. Yeah, it doesn't say that I have to be at war with another nation. The Civil War will help with this. I don't know what it says for light cruiser models, considering the DLC, it's just a combined cruiser. Oh, but whatever. Maybe it's for people without the DLC. This is already 10% factory factor, which I believe in partial mobilization. So 2.5% of my factory is 1 per 40. I eat about 2 factories on civilian industries already, and it only gets worse as I have more factories. This is not great, and it can easily lose it when you go to war. The AI loves it, but I'm gonna say no. I have better uses. Well, probably someone deals with other nations. Now, if I was going to war really early, and he gave them as many factors as I lost, I might consider it, or close to even, but just no. Yeah, I definitely should have done the naval focuses sooner, but whatever. This naval exercise is done. Feel be split with the Nazis, but they're not taking half my naval XP. I have Civil War, and I don't intend to actually use the ships in combat in the Civil War. So I don't care if they're all banged up. This is going to be quite punishing. Like it's getting around 40% on a base of 25. Multiplicative with other stuff, but still that's almost 10% of my factories. Oh, what's this? Something that will apply. Take export models. Thank you very much. That wasn't even from the tech, that was just from production of rifles. I'll have to cancel MIFO bills soon. Maybe even before the war. Or I could start the war and delay him till after. I might as well save this up, see who I get. Some more, that will tell me who to promote further loyalty. A broad array of stuff offered up was meant to entice the AI to buy more. It's not really working out. This many rifles. But the AI tends to like buying those. Guess I'll just be keeping most of the equipment. Doesn't hurt to have a large stockpile. Oh. Go play this stuff. I missed it. Oh. Oh. Keep the subs together. Because it's going to keep doing that. Probably should assign it not to us or M's, but to just give an example. Oh, it's only 1250 funds. I would have sworn it was more. Because this was out of time. Oh, no, oh. Maybe it caps out at 25% extra or something. probably shouldn't go this far ahead. Of course, I should have started building my fleet sooner. It wasn't a party organization, it was a specific individual, but I see no reason to strain relations with Switzerland. Since this guy was Jewish and he was quite rightfully concerned about what the Nazis were up to. I don't condone random acts of violence. Considering the historical context. You've gotta cut the guy some slack. Judge not lest ye be judged. I killed a psychopath someone pushing for mass murder. The Olympics are happy today. This makes France like him more. That actually affects, they're more likely to undertake things to appease me after this. They have decisions for such. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Might lead them to go fascist. What is France up to? That's different. It's not optimal unless they somehow massively expand their number of dockyards either. It's certainly not optimal for anyone who conquers them. That was pointing not on that, but on causing a socialist uprising. Must be reacting with alarm to my naval buildup. That's the only thing I figure. For what it's worth, it does make more efficient use of steel and such when that starts to become limited. Which it might be. If there's a major industrial buildup of Europe. This is where the Commonwealth of Nations faction forms. Since I'm all could use them for cruisers since I have a unique sub. Well, no. Yeah. I do get this. So they're more raiding cruisers. Still, mine weighing isn't that much more likely to utilize sooner. Or someone is like Switzerland or something. Can always create retrofit designs later. Yeah. Just need to be at war before I can continue further. There. Probably this. This. No, because it would probably combine this with the Grand Battle Plan. Oh, that's land doctrine, so no, it wouldn't. It would just be used later. Army experience is certainly useful. So this. this. I don't necessarily want more generals if they might ban me. Now I definitely will have to conquer that state for attack should be useful. Oh. Whoops. It's partially see off control. This is as cheap as it gets. Yep, I am sure. This will allow me to get mountaineers and such. I also want this. That way my new recruits from Civil War will be brilliant. Some of them. Yeah, 624%, that's way too much. Best Martori Tech. To boost Rheinmetall, which will benefit from size as well wiser. Hmm. Well, Cat's gonna get that. I don't have any boost artillery. Switch speed, did I? I see. Rheumatol provides a bigger bonus. Still, it's more worthwhile if I can. This is so soon. Make that size bonus put to use this meal. Thinking long term. So this is something. No indication. A friend of multiplier gave me said it cost him army XP to assign support equipment manufacturer. In a game not as this nation, but wondering, was he correct? There's also the coal mechanization may help these troops winterize quicker. Many other things. And there's the Spanish Civil War. If they were handling it more competently, well, actually, probably is. Spain took the nationalist trait, which that nationalists wanted an earlier Civil War. The Republicans wanted to delay it and get delay it as late as February. Maybe just AI doesn't act as quick. Enough's enough. Volunteers are needed there. Wish there was a way to sort by acclimatization. Since this is a warm climate, they're going to the 15th and the 20th entry, 9th and 16th. Two. Fighting against the nationalists since I'm going to go communist, and heck, it's actually probably my move anyway, just to prolong the war. I can even imagine the Nazis doing it more out of the idea that they would think the Republicans be weaker and easier to exploit the nationalists after the war. I'm not sure that would be correct, but I could certainly imagine thinking that. Just looking at that, see what it did. What it said. Oh no, I didn't want that because of the generals. Fortification engineering would at least lead to the stronghold network special project, which might grant more army experience, so I'll do this, I guess. Unless there's something the Air Force would take. I'm probably gonna want this so I can reorganize. Let's go sooner. Oh, but the aces, I don't necessarily retain them all. Darn it. Yes, it is then. I might want this just to ensure visions can hold enough. Save up army experience for a bit. Coal acquisition is still good from before. So curious what these fortify the fatherland decisions actually do. I'll take this a little bit later to expand, okay. Lutz. Where's Lutz? Oh. This guy is already a combined arms expert. Do wonder if I'll retain him. Maybe Sweden buys some more stuff, but I doubt it. Fully managed vacations. I suspect, although they can mix and match them. So with noting, production efficiency cap is so much better. They're much better off with this. I suspect they're going this way. Right wing. They got rid of the whole west wall thing. It's up to the player if they want to do anything like that, which most players won't. Interesting. We are at 1 hour 49 minutes. We're just about 100 minutes here. That's probably enough. I am going to close this in a second, but to those of you watching, if any, on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate your being a viewer. I hope you found this entertaining and have a wonderful day, night, whatever it may be. Good luck and best wishes. This is Northstar signing out. Hope to see you again soon.